We're out here on the hunt with the Missy Jen. Get her some more over the coil time with her Ace 350 by Garrett. And you're starting to get pretty good with that thing. It was frustrating at first. And metal detecting is not just a pick up and go kind of hobby.
Right.
You know, especially when you don't have a screen and stuff, you just get needles and you know, certain icons lighting up and stuff. So, but you're getting good. We're going to go up to the school again and shoot some targets there. So. Okay guys, we're out here. I'm running in the standard coin mode on the White's XLT because this place is just loaded with coins. I don't know what kind of depth we'll get. There's the Missy Jen digging, and I'm imagining she's running in coin mode. She's really liking that probe that she uses in conjunction with the detector. And it really results in her cutting some really nice clean plugs. So I imagine that she's running in coin mode now. So she's got a target down there now. So she's gonna be digging that, shooting that up right there. She's doing everything nice and neat. Let's see what she's got. She added a hole. Oh, you got a surface one right there. And there we go. First of the day. Looks like a zinker. Alright, you're on your way. Alright.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Shoot up. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they zincs don't hold up. They're like crap. Alright, happy digging. Okay, guys, this digger shovel works great. It's a Shark. And we got a signal. I guess I'm down about 7 inches, so I flipped her over. I think it's somewhere in this clump here. We'll see. Supposed to be right up here, and here it is. Nope, that's a rock. So let's see. Let's see if it's still in there. It'll drop back down the hole. One of those weird things where it just disappeared, but it's here somewhere. Alright, well, we'll find it. Well, it turned out to be a piece of iron pipe. So into the trash side here, have our apron, and let's roll on. It's nice. We're getting nice deep signals out. Alright guys, I got a pretty good high tone signal here. 85.5. Probably a clad. Already dug the hole. It's in the lid, so we'll go check it out. Get the probe. Oh, it's right in here somewhere. And I don't have the Garrett probe. That'll be next on my list there. I'll start breaking it apart. It's not in there. Let's see what we got here. Gotta be patient on these. Take a handful at a time and sweep it over the detector. Work that down a bit now. Try probing some more. Still must be deeper in the... Yeah, I think I see it right there. You see it, guys? And there it is, a claddy laddie. Right there. So, yeah, it started out as an 88 and went down to an 85, so we'll take it. Nothing special on the year, I don't think. Alright, well, I'll take it. Alright guys, got kind of a weird signal, but it ended up being a Sterling cross. The battery's fading, so I don't know how much more we'll get, but I wanted to show you this today. Alright, there's the Missy Jen. Anything to report in that, or just schmutz? Something.
A really good signal, said quarter or dime.
And then kaboom. Alright, well my battery's dying. How have you been doing?
It was out and I died with the probe and I dropped it 5 times. And the schmutz I got, it was a dime.
Alright, good girl. My battery's dying, so you doing okay?
Got a quarter, bunch
good.
of pennies,
Alright.
dime.
Keep it up, babe. I got a nice sterling cross. Okay. Good job. Here's something you don't see every day. A darn play nickel. Couldn't even believe it. Play money set. I don't know how it rang up. It sure as heck isn't metal. Oh well. Okay guys, today's hunt is over. There wasn't a lot of video. I forgot to charge the bloggy before I went out there, but that didn't mean there wasn't a lot of action out there detecting today. And Jen had a great day. She got up a bunch of dimes and a quarter. And for me, it was a typical school hunt out here today with a nice twist of a beautiful sterling silver cross crucifix picked up today. Picked up a lot of pennies, nothing really of note here. Maybe 10 pennies, of which probably half of them are the copper variety. I'm trying not to dig a lot of zincs these days. I just think that they're just total crap and I don't waste a lot of time. You know, I'm digging stuff that's 70, 71, and I'm not digging the 50, 58s and all that. So got about 70 cents worth of dimes there and 1 nickel today. And what we really hit hard on today was quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 in quarters. So altogether, almost $6 in change today. Not bad. And then the real prize was the was this beautiful crucifix today that I got, and it is just absolutely lovely. It's tremendously detailed. It maybe not show up real well on here, but I was really thrilled to have that, because honestly it's been a while since I've dug any jewelry. So you know, I was running the XLT, the White's XLT. I was going back and forth between a custom program called Berserk and custom program called Deep Silver, and then one just a standard coin, and then coins and jewelry. It all functioned pretty well. You know, in my opinion, guys, depth is the key. And you know, you go to schoolyards and you find that you're digging clad down to 4 or 5 inches down. I mean, wow. What does that say for a school like the one we were hunting today that was built in the 1930s and 40s, and that stuff's almost had, you know, 80, 90 years to go down in the ground? I really firmly believe in places that you have a rainy season and then a dry season, that the good stuff is now down 6 inches to 1 foot below surface level. So some interesting stuff coming up for the future, because we got a remedy for that. We got a new machine on the way. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. And there's Jen. You had a pretty good hunt today. You got a whole nest of dimes that you went into. Here, she's going to bring over her treasures. I
started out with all pennies, pennies, pennies.
And then you started switching up your thing. So there you go. Nice. So
she's got 5 dimes. What is that? It's a button with a...
Yeah, isn't that cool? It's a butterfly button.
Yeah,
wonderful.
It's definitely a keeper.
Yeah. So yeah, doing good. This looks like a great, you know, for somebody starting out. And you can see she was digging a lot of pennies and zincs and all that. I've tried to avoid them, but when you're starting out detecting, you should dig everything, which you were basically doing, and that's a good thing, because she got a pencil eraser tip.
And I got to the point then when I went around to a different location, I started with the quarter and a nickel, and that already is what makes me really happy.
Yeah.
Finding a nickel.
Yeah, and you're going to get good at targeting quarters and all that stuff. So.
And the machine told me everything exactly what it is.
That's good. And
so then I started going to...
Well, you're getting more and more comfortable with the machine.
After dimes only, and I found 5.
So you can see every hunt that she goes at is getting more and more productive here. So good job, honey. Keep up the good work. And I kind of let people know there's a new detector on the way, but I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag what it is. So Jen will probably be splitting time. We'll be all sharing all the detectors we have at the house, because I'd like her to get good with the White's XLT too. Okay, so that's today's deal. Another fun Sunday. Back to work tomorrow. The holiday's over. Well, just 2 days of work, and then I'm off for New Year's. Thanks for being with us today on the Murphy channel for the Sunday coin hunt.